Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to EU4, the Re-Reconquista. In the last video, we took on Castille and Portugal and took another chunk of land, including the all-important gold mine of Almancha, which is excellent. I also just realized that I'm an idiot who never upgraded his unit types. Oh no! People are going to yell at me for that one, I can tell you right now. What do I want? Probably, I guess a defensive shock would be okay for now. I don't know. It's probably okay. So, we're going to be going on cleanup duty, I think, and trying to clear out some of these rebels and deal with more before they can fire. We're training up some new cannons. I am desperately trying to prevent a coalition from becoming a major problem. A lot of these people are just shy of the limit, so really it's France and Savoy that I need to be worried about, and France, I think, is the only one that really bothers me that much. I mean, yeah, Aragon, they're going to hate me. They may join forces with France. I think the Ottomans can wield a lot of that off, but yeah, if we can avoid France joining entirely, that'd be ideal. Biggest trick there, just making sure that they stay positive in relations. If we can do that, I think we'll be in an okay-ish spot. All right, troopsies, get on down there and kill the, what are these guys? The Gerbans? The Geridi. Sorry, yes. I'm a little frazzled right now, I apologize. My brain's not in the best of places. I'm recording a bit ahead of time right now, because the quarantine in my state has lifted, and, well, sort of lifted, and I am planning on going and seeing my in-laws for the first time in a very long time this weekend, so I'm trying to get a little bit ahead of time. Also, I just made the mistake of arguing with somebody on Reddit, and you should never do that. Because it's just a massive waste of time. Anyway, so, yes, let's get all this together. Trade protection against England. Have they embargoed me? They did something I probably don't like. Hang on. Truce expire. Contested claims. Remember. Huh. I don't know. They did something. I just saw that pop up. I didn't actually read it. So it may have been nothing, and I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we have Tunisian separatists and Castilian separatists all about to fire. Well, let's go ahead and turn on a fort to try and prevent something. Which is more likely to fire? It looks like it's going to be... they're both pretty likely. Okay, so somebody's going to fire whether I like it or not. I think we head back up to Castille, because the Tunisians will likely siege down Tunis and can't go anywhere else because Kef will have them under control. So let's try to go and deal with the Castilians, because they're going to get a lot more progress, and I want to try to prevent as many sieges as possible to reduce the years of separatism. The Poor of Al-Jazier. We've seen this before. Development cost doesn't do me a whole lot of good if I don't plan on doing anything with it. I mean, yeah, we could get some prestige. And I guess prestige is nice, but I think I'll just ignore it. It doesn't matter. Not that much, anyway. It doesn't matter that much. Portuguese separatists are also looking to fire up pretty soon, by the way. Yep, they're going to be fun. There's the Tunisian and the Castilians all firing at once. Lovely. Okay. So, these guys will probably go into Malaga next, which is fine. Some cores are done. We have enough power to finish off some more cores. Unfortunately, they're sieging down this province, so I'm going to have to deal with that first. Tunisians are going to siege down Tunis, get some more legalism. And then they're going to go to Kef, where they should get stuck for a little while. These guys, I think, will go to Malaga, but they may go to Almancha. I just want to kill them first. I don't want to have to deal with years of separatism from Castile. That's just going to get annoying. All right, trade protection against Great Britain. Hunt down the oh, that's what they're doing. They're privateering around Gibraltar. What do you think you're doing? Don't do that. That's rude. All right, so he's going to arrive on the 27th. I'll arrive on the 26th. That's fine. It's just separatists. They're not going to abandon the attack. England is no longer considered to be a world power. What? What happened to you? What did you do? All right, let's get down over here next. Working our way along the coast, the fort should automatically flip us back under my control. The Portuguese peasants have fully sieged down Portugal, so they're about to get broken. That's hilarious. Unless, of course, Portugal does have some territory overseas. I mean, I know they have this island down here, but, like, do they have colonies? We don't know. We haven't seen any of the world. All I know is that Castilian Brazil exists. And that's kind of it. It's not a lot of information. Portuguese separatists, they're going to be a problem. If I can just get enough power together, I will happily turn this into one big super state. Like, this is going to be very, very nice for me. But we're not done coring with it yet, so we're not going to pick it up quite yet. We are, unfortunately, running out of money by a fair bit. I'm surprised how much we're running out of. Is there any way I can get a little bit more money so I don't have to worry about going into a deficit right about now? Not easily. I suppose I could go ahead and just get some corruption out of here and get basically a free loan. How long until I can do some more tech? We may be about to take another loan. If it happens, I'll just use it to, like, build some buildings or something. It's not a huge deal. Alright, let's go kill the people in Kef. Trade efficiency guy. Yep, alright, fine. More ideas? We are a little bit ahead of time on tech. Reinforce speed, land attrition, and then attrition for enemies get to construction cost reduction. It's probably more important that I stay ahead of time or on time with military tech. Though we do have an institution's tech penalty to worry about. Oh, right! I forgot about this. Okay. So, yeah, by the time we're getting to military tech, I think I'm just going to go ahead and embrace the institution. So yeah, let's save it for the military tech. That's more important than the ideas right now. Fun though it would be to finish off the idea group. It's going to be a little while, I think. All right, let's see. Trade embargo. Norway refuses the merchants of Castille. Really? Okay. Well, we have to get up here to go deal with Portugal now. So fun. Can we flip Tunis back over, and then I'll turn this one off? Gotcha. Thank you. Buildings. Buildings. Yes, buildings. What do I want? Taxes worth 0.08. Okay, 0.06. That's not right. 0.07. Mm-hmm. 0.06. Alright, we're gonna go for the 0.08, I guess. Gotta spend money to make money. Spend money to make money. That's how it works. Morocco is no longer married to me. They have a regency council. Well, we should probably get that back up and running, though I'm trying to get Savoy into positive relations, which it looks like I've now done, so now they will not be able to join any sort of coalition as far as I'm aware. So I think we are now in sort of safe territory as long as we don't do anything that peeves off France for a while. And this also means that I'm not going to be able to do any more conquests for a little while. Not around France. I'm not sure how to make that one work, though, unfortunately. Ottomans declare war on Shervin. Okay. And there's the Portuguese. We almost got here in time. They're going to get one siege down, I think. Unless we can stop them in time. Losing money? Oh, come on. No. Kill! Hey, they didn't siege it down. No years of separatism for you. Nice. All right, now we can go ahead and reduce the army maintenance, save a bit of cash. Turn off the fort. And tech. We can go for the Diplotech, but I think I'm going to hold off because we do plan on embracing the institution. For this, I may have to get some corruption and more loans. But it's worth it if it saves me a lot of monarch points, I think, right? I think so. What's this? Another light ship that I forgot about. Yes, protect trade in Sevilla. We lost a trader, or some sort of advisor. No! National unrest guy we don't need since we just finished that all off, so maybe the tax modifier guy? Yeah, I think this guy will more or less pay for himself, and I don't need to go for stability right now, so sure. We'll do that. Both of my leaders are kind of old. I'm very concerned that once this guy dies, someone else is going to take over and then immediately die, and we're going to lose a lot of stability very quickly. I've seen it happen before. It might happen again. It's a thing. I'm loving this power projection, by the way. Loving it. All that extra monarch points is so beautiful. It's so nice. Nice for me. Savoy, we don't need to be improving relations with you anymore. We can improve with... I mean, I guess I could start annexing my vassals, but I really wanted to use their claims and cores to eat Aragon. That said, we're kind of at a point where now I already have claims that I can use. So it's kind of a question of, do I want to hold on to vassals to use against large targets, or should I just go ahead and eat them and I'll just take these myself, like, later? Well, I mean, we did finish with the admin ideas, so we already have core creation reduction. We can save a fair bit of admin points. I think we could probably integrate Valencia. I definitely don't want to integrate Catalonia. They have a lot of cores we can use. These guys only have 2. I mean, it's still nice. It's just I'm not going to be able to attack Aragon anytime soon. And fight France is like a big no. I'm not going to do that. Could free up a relationship slot, but what would I do with it? Force vassalize Portugal next time we fight. That's what I would do with it. No, I don't know. I don't think we have to make the decision this second. I think we can hold off on Valencia a little bit. Let me think about any other avenues of expansion. I guess we could... No. The only other people we can attack is Morocco and the Mamluks. It's kind of it, honestly. There's not a whole lot more options to go. We don't have a truce with these guys. I mean, we could. The Ottomans are pushing into Shervin. Okay. So they're still pushing off to the east. They attacked Shervin. Oh, on behalf of Gashamrakamra. Yeah. And they had to cede off some territory. Not much. They took Dagestan for themselves? Why? That's a weird position, but okay. If that's what you want to do, I guess, go for it. Whatever. We've maxed out with France for a little bit. I think we can pull off for a little while. More legalism? Sure, but we're now capped out on legalism. So, next time we get an event for legalism, we should go ahead and spend some of it to reduce corruption, I think. Just spending off some of our excess money there. Actually, I guess it's okay. I was going to say, maybe we shouldn't spend it on that right now. We should just go ahead and take out a couple loans and get the next round of tech. I'm going to wait one more year. Just because, why do it early? We're not going to get the military tech for another year anyway. Ottomans are now killing Karakan and Lut. They're just pushing to the east hard. They want to join all this territory up. When are you guys going to fight the Mamluks? You should do so. Fight the Mamluks, dude. If you want to fight the Mamluks, I'll fight the Mamluks. No, not really, though. I only have one claim remaining anyway. I guess I'm okay with building up a spy network, and maybe we do end up getting Benghazi at some point. It would be nice to push off into Egypt, far away from France, so we can continue expanding without getting aggressive expansion in the worst possible places. Yeah. I like that idea. That's a good idea. We should do that. Probably. Flanders canceled the trade power relations. Oh, so you're not going to be able to get Flanders as a vassal then. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. No, that's fine. Unhappiness amongst the artisans. Lose some loyalty. Lose a lot of money. Lose stability. Nope. I don't like having unhappy merchants and stuff. I get it, but yeah. Admin support. Ah, yes. We should go ahead and do this. Grant monopoly charters. Minister? You're the inflation guy who's cheaper. I like that. We'll do that, and then if I demand support from you, I get a lot of power, but you're going to be really mad. I'm going to lose a lot of trade efficiency by doing so. We can definitely do this part, so we got a lot of extra points that we're sitting on. I want to do this. Of course, I'll be over my cap. No, we can have up to 1,298 saved. Let's go ahead and do it. So they're going to be upset, and that's going to reduce my trade efficiency and hurt my income for a little bit, but it'll start building up. And in the meantime, another 150 Diplo power is worth it, I think, overall. Oh, good, we're renewing more loans. Nice. France no longer rivals the Mamluks, but they have rivaled the Ottoman. Uh-oh. Guess what this means? They have negative relations. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. It's not even a little bit what I wanted. Okay, so we do have the military tech. Or, sorry, we do have the... We are on time with this, so I think now is the time to take out a couple more loans. That should be all that I need. Now we go to the institution. We are going to embrace it, spend all that money, and then tech. There we go. How much would it cost me to turn Lisboa into a state? Because I think we should do that. This has so much juicy development. I want it pretty badly. 125. And I don't even think that we have enough. Nope, that was actually the perfect amount we needed. Nice. Another idea group. Well, I think we should go for a diplomatic idea group this time. Influence ideas would not be terrible. Since I do have some vassals, but they're pretty small, and I could integrate them, so it doesn't matter too much. This won't save me a lot unless I plan on feeding them a lot, which I don't. Trade ideas is not bad. Would certainly help with some money, and having more money means I can start throwing my weight around. Diplomatic ideas, better relations, more relations, reputation. Province war score cost is nice. I think it comes down to maybe diplomatic or trade, unless there's a special... what is it called? Edict? Policy? Policy that I really want. Let's see. Administrative ideas, diplomatic annexation cost minus 20%. Defensive, war exhaustion reduction, that's actually pretty good. Trade would result in extra merchants and trade efficiency. That's pretty darn good for money. Diplomatic, more diplomats, and mercenary maintenance. That's not that helpful. I'm kind of leaning toward trade, honestly. Because I think one of the big things that could work for me right now is just having a lot more money. A lot more money means I can get a much larger army. I think it's time. That said, let's save up and get the next level of Diplotech so we can get ahead of time, because we're very, very close. Mamluks are no longer rival to Ethiopia. Ethiopia has grown a fair bit. We've become a world power? What? I'm number 7. Oh, I beat Castille. That feels pretty good. I can see in that. That's excellent. It's super good. Okay, so we're going to stop with the whole merchants and stuff. So, let's just double-check any new potential allies that are worth fighting for. Looks like the answer is probably no. There are some German powers who are surprisingly close, but nothing great. And, of course, Britain's still far too far away. They don't care about me. Do you have any colonial nations? You don't. Is Castille the only nation in the game right now with a colonial nation? They are. Wow. Castille got up on that one, didn't they? Good for them. Good for them. Oh, good. Morocco is now colonial powers. Diplotech. Done. So this means that I should be burning down corruption because I'm ahead of time in Diplotech. I should probably... Well, we're still focusing on military. That's actually okay right now. If I am ahead of time in corruption, we can actually go ahead and debase the currency. And that costs me a fair bit because now I'm trying to root out corruption, I know. But this is burning down a little bit for free, so if we don't do this, we're just kind of wasting some potential. Could pay off a loan, but instead I'm going to look to see if there's anything else I can build that'd be better. A couple of those, maybe. More taxes, trade, production, blah, 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 blah. Nothing amazing, unfortunately. I'm surprised Lisboa doesn't have more for me. But yeah, we'll build out a couple more of these temples. These guys would be pretty good in the hands of, like, the ulema and stuff, but I'm going to hand them off to the merchant guilds, which should make them pretty happy, and it does give them a lot more influence. I'm a little concerned about too much, but it's a very, very good trade port, so getting a lot more local trade power is nice. Also, I think we can go ahead and pass the local trade power edict, which should result in a pretty nice net income for me. Lemma gain... All right, fine. Well, is that correct? Did we really just gain that much more money? I mean, I guess I do now have 47% control of the Sevilla trade node, which is pretty good. It's pretty darn good, actually. I'm happy with that. Sevilla often ends up being a very, very good trade node. As the Western powers continue to colonialize, right? So you get like all of Central and South America ultimately feed in here. A lot of Africa ends up feeding in here. It ends up being very, very, very wealthy. Wow, free base production in Tlemcen. Dude, thank you. That's so generous of you. Nice. Yes. You like a lot, actually. Okay, we can't afford to get some more military ideas, and we are ahead of time on tech, so I think we go for the reinforced speed. Next, we have attrition reduction, attrition for enemies. That'll be good. Would love to work toward that extra global trade power and some more merchants. Takia! More legalism? Well, we were already maxed out on legalism, so what I should do, believe it or not, is debase the currency again. And then use our tradition to reduce this by 50 and reduce corruption by 2, so it's just a free bunch of money, basically, and then get some more legalism. There, see? And the result is we basically just spent a bit of our piety for money. Which, I mean, it's okay. It's an okay thing to do. One thing we could do is go to places like Lisboa, or perhaps, Cadiz or Iberia, and upgrade some of the natural harbors. That would result in a little bit of extra trade power outright, which is helpful. That said, I don't know if it's going to result in enough net income for that to be the better option. I think it's definitely better to go for the production. There's a little bit in terms of trade power. What about manpower? Nothing good there, unfortunately. Trade, we already have that everywhere that I want it. More temples? Upgrade a fort, perhaps, in our capital, so we stop having problems with them? Darga! I think we'll just go ahead and grab some more legalism, thank you. See how quickly we're getting right back up there to the 100 mark? It's like it didn't cost me almost anything. We could actually go ahead and do some conversions, I suppose. Get rid of some of these nasty heretics in Mazab, so we don't have to worry about them going forward. I guess I will. I have the money. And I'm dead. Okay. Oh my god, we have a truly terrible heir. Truly terrible. He's 57. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what happened to the 022 that I had? Oh, I don't know. It confuses me. We've got a lot... we have some weird succession laws here, clearly. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. This is already handed off to the merchant guilds. Let's just go ahead and upgrade this. It's going to reduce the development costs. It's going to give me more trade power, etc. Blah, blah, blah. That all gets emphasized pretty nicely, by the way, with the merchant guilds. We have an entrepot. We have the estuary. All this is looking pretty good. So this should result in a little bit of extra income from trade. And it did. Actually ends up paying for itself pretty nicely. King Ferdinando V de Trastamara has risen to the throne in Castille. I hate you and I wish you were dead. It's not very nice. Mamluks declared war on Ethiopia in a holy war. I guess they are still Coptic, huh? Yeah. Go on, have fun, do the thing. The important thing to note is that you are currently distracted. Which means now could be a very good time to murder. We have 23 favors with the Ottomans. We're actually gaining some every 3 years. We're actually getting pretty nicely up there as far as power. Being one of the world powers is awesome. Unfortunately, Castile is now, well, it's on par with me. Okay, I was here first, all right? If we're tied, I think I should win. I should be number 6. Portugal, what up, buddy? I think we need to spy on you and make sure we get some claims so I can go to war if I want to. We have truce expiring in 1542, 10 more years, and the Rise of a Pretender. You know how I just said that we were going to have 2 people die, like, immediately? There it is. I did say that that was going to happen, did I not? I'm pretty sure that I did. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. All right, let's get our... oh, we're good. We're an embezzler now, too. Yes, there's so many things to hate here. Free stability. That's worth a lot to me. Yes, thank you for the level 3 advisor that's helping me out. Pretender rebels. We'll be fine. I just need to get rid of this. Castile has allied Austria. Scary. Curiosity. Who is the new guy? He's a 314. It's not the best. He follows the Catholic faith. Yeah, I don't want to have a Catholic become my ruler. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Regency Council in Aragon. That means you're super weak now, yes? I think that's what it means. Denouncement of sect practices. Well, we are back down to 20 piety. We definitely want to do the missionary strength. That helps. And unless we go full mysticism, there's no reason not to continue going legalism. I mean, you really just want to go for one or the other. There's no point in being kind of halvesies. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. The pretenders, I forgot, don't immediately die. Let's get over here and kill. Squish. Now I can reduce. Thank you. Hesse, religious civil disorder. How's Protestantism doing? Still not fantastically. It's spread pretty well in Poland, though. Well, that's kind of fun, I guess. Austria, you're still allied to a lot of big, scary people. But I'm not worried about it, because I have no intention of fighting Castile directly. No, no, no. I plan on only beating up on Portugal. It's the easiest way to make sure that I keep beating the snot out of Castile. What I really want to do is fight Aragon again. But the Ottomans are all like, we're busy. Also, they're trying to deal with all these guys still. Okay. Zuara. You, yes, you have unrest. You are Tunisian. Screw it, I say we just accept it. We're gonna have to deal with the Tunisians anyway, who cares? I mean, I guess I could have just put it all down and not had to worry about it at all, but meh. Meh. I don't think it matters. The Timurids are still alive? Too bad they're far away. I could use that as an ally. That'd be pretty strong. Pretty darn strong. Hey, Ottomans, finish up your war now so I can decide if I can do something with you. Because you exist to serve me, not the other way around. Just FYI. Porto, you're worth a lot. We'll start with the easy war goals, though. Coimbra. You've only got 1 fort left, right? No, you don't even have a fort. You've just got a capital fort. Portugal is going to be so easy to murder. Okay, Karakoyunlu has died. They're the black sheep, right? Because you have Akkoyunlu, which I think is the white sheep, and Karakoyunlu, which is the black sheep, if I recall. I want to know why the Ottomans doesn't kill the knights a lot earlier. I feel like they ought to. Royal marriage to the Ottomans. Yes. I happily accept your offer of marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Am I too old to make references to The Princess Bride? I keep thinking, like, I'm almost 30, and my audience is significantly younger than me. It blows my mind sometimes. I'm like, you probably don't even know what that reference is, and if that's the case, well, then Feel very sorry for you. So, Ottomans still unwilling to join because they are heavily in debt. Well, that'll do it. Ottomans, you need to pay off your debts. Definitely not fighting France on my own. Would be kind of fun to pull the Ottomans in against France and have them beat each other up. That'd be pretty darn fun, but... not gonna be able to do that. What about the Mamluks? No, because you're still in debt. Ottomans in debt are not helpful. In fact, they're very unlikely to even defend me in the first place, and that would be a rather substantial problem. Substantial! Can you please reinforce all these guys so I can just find out how much money I'm making? City of Malaga. Fine. So at full army maintenance, I'm not making money, mainly because I'm still rooting out corruption. Okay. Good to know. Just trying to decide, like, can I afford to build more stuff? I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more trade ships so I can continue making more power here. I'd like to get up to 50% control minimum. That'd be pretty nice. Hostile trading. Could always use this. I forget. This is a thing we could do. I never mess with trading policies. Let's also not forget that, you know, because we're Muslim, if we had 50% or more trade power, we actually get spreading the faith. Our merchant goes around and tries to propagate our religion for us, which is actually pretty hilarious. I don't think it's worth losing the maximizing of profit, but maybe. Ottomans are allying more people. Are you saying that I'm not enough for you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because that hurts, dude. It hurts a lot. Let's go ahead and grab claims on Iberia. The thing is, what I'd like to do is conquer the land and then release Portugal so I can reset their relations, but I don't think we're going to get that option. Because then I have to release all this land too, unless I make them, like, revoke their cores, which is a thing that maybe we could do. I'd love to just release Portugal as a vassal. Let them go forth and colonize to their heart's content. And then I'll eventually annex them and gain all the free stuff. It'd be great. I have very little legitimacy, don't I? Some might say that that's a problem. I'd be inclined to agree. Colombian exchange. Price of livestock goes up. Ethiopia cedes land, and Austria has rivaled the Ottoman. The Ottoman is also having to deal with more Crimean separatists and noble rebels. Guys, freaking get Crimea under control. It's not hard. What's wrong with you? Sweating sickness. Money is just money. It's just money. It doesn't matter. It's just money. Give me that global trade power. I want it. I'm going to take a loan. One loan, though. Not two. So much inflation. I'm almost at the textile manufactory, though. I'll be ahead of time in tech proper, and then I'm going to start spending this to go ahead and get a lot more states. Debatably, the states are more important, but I really want to get ahead of time on tech. The result is, now I have a double corruption reduction, and I get some production efficiency. Hormuz declined Mamluk's request to enforce peace. Really? Which means now you're fighting the Mamluks. What? Why would you... Okay. I mean, I also don't like it when the Mamluks throw their weight around, but, like, really, though? That's bold, Hormuz. I don't think you're going to win that one. Very bold. Let's try to improve relations a little bit more here. Build this back up. Because when the truce with Castille and Portugal ends, I'm still going to have enough aggressive expansion with France and Aragon that they could all just form one giant block against me, and I'm dead. I'd be super dead. Let's go ahead and finish off with our military ideas. Dunskies. And we also get the Spy Discovery Act. Corruption reduced. You know what? It's free, so I say we take it for now. It's not the best policy, but it lets me burn down corruption quickly, and between being ahead of time on tech, plus a Spy Discovery Act, that's like an automatic minus 0.2 per year, which means I can just keep debasing my currency and getting loads of money. Aragon and Castile don't hate each other, but Aragon and Austria hate each other. Interesting choice. I don't think that I really understand why you just did that, but okay. Lost a claim on Darna. Ah. It's It's fine. Let's be honest. I'm probably not going to be able to do anything against the Mamluks, am I? Not without the Ottomans' help, I'm not. Not for a little bit longer, anyway. I do have a force limit of 35. Like, I could build up 10 more soldiers, and that would be pretty nice. What's my manpower cap? We're actually getting dangerously close to that. Civil war for Portugal. And Castille declares a war in another part of the world that I shouldn't know about. Well, good. A civil war in Portugal. I'm curious where that's going to lead. I don't see any evidence that you're in a civil war. Are they all foreign and over abroad? That could be. Just keep getting more claims on Portugal. Why not? It just makes it that much easier for me to take it in the war, whether we actually eat it or not. I guess we could continue doing some conversions. It's not a super high priority, though. But, I mean, I've got nothing better to do for a little while. So I guess I'm okay with that. Can I influence Morocco? Totally can, but I can't afford it. If only there were small nations that I could make love me. Like my vassals. Oh well. Not a lot happened in this episode, aside from just trying to get myself back under control and stabilize while we sit back and wait. Until we can break Aragon away from France, I don't think there's a whole lot that I can do over here, unfortunately. And we're still walking a very fine line in terms of aggressive expansion. Gotta be very cautious about that going forward. Happy to continue killing Portugal and Castile before they're able to join any sort of coalition. Right, I'll just keep them split away from everyone else. But if we don't find a way to get France out of here, this is gonna get awkward pretty quick. Unless I can tell Aragon that they have to break their alliance. No, I have to have positive prestige. I'm not going to be taken seriously. Are you kidding me? All right, fine. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.